Hello and welcome back. Let me ask you something. Have you ever known the words, but couldn't say them when it mattered most? You're sitting in a meeting, a cafe, or a classroom. Someone asks you a question in English. You understand them. Your mind is full of ideas, but when it's your turn to speak, your mouth goes dry. You hesitate. You panic. You feel frustrated. Sound familiar? You're not alone. And more importantly, you're not broken. Speaking English confidently is not about being perfect. It's about finding your voice in a second language and trusting it. Let's break down exactly how you can build that confidence step by step, no matter your level. Why you don't feel confident yet. Before we dive into how to build confidence, let's be real about what's holding you back. The first big reason is fear, especially the fear of making mistakes. You might worry about sounding silly or using the wrong word, so instead of speaking up, you stay silent. But here's the truth. Silence kills fluency. Mistakes are not a sign of failure. They're evidence that you're actively learning and pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. Another reason you may feel stuck is because you're constantly comparing yourself to others. Maybe your classmate speaks faster, or your friend seems more fluent. That comparison creates unnecessary pressure. But remember, everyone learns at their own pace. Just because your English doesn't sound like someone else's doesn't mean it's not good. Your journey is valid and your voice is unique. The third issue is a lack of speaking practice. You might be doing a lot of reading, watching, or listening, which is great. But confidence only comes from doing. If you're not actively using your voice and forming sentences out loud, your speaking ability stays dormant. Fluency grows through real usage, not just passive input. Finally, many learners expect fluency to happen instantly. But confidence isn't something you wake up with one day. It's something you train like a muscle. It's built slowly, consistently, and with purpose. You don't need to be perfect to be confident. You just need to be persistent. How to start speaking English with confidence. Now let's flip the switch. Here are proven, practical techniques that will train your brain and voice to feel strong, natural, and fluent in English. 1. Practice out loud every day. Reading silently may help you understand words, but it doesn't train your tongue to speak them. Speaking is a physical skill, and like any skill, it improves with daily use. That's why practicing out loud, even when you're alone, is one of the most effective ways to build confidence. Describe what's around you, narrate your day, or pretend you're explaining something to a friend. Repeat phrases from videos or read dialogues with energy and emotion. For example, don't just say, "The weather is nice today." Add life. "Wow, the weather is actually beautiful today." Speaking out loud gives your voice muscle memory, helps your brain connect thoughts faster, and reduces fear when it's time to speak to others. 2. Use shadowing to sound like a native. Shadowing is a game-changing technique for improving your pronunciation, rhythm, and natural speaking flow. It's simple. Listen to a native speaker and immediately repeat what they say, matching their speed, tone, and emotion as closely as possible. It's not about understanding every word at first. It's about getting your mouth and ears used to the music of English. Let's say you hear, "I didn't expect that." Don't just say it flatly. Mimic the surprise, the tone, the stress. Shadowing helps you sound more fluent and builds automatic responses, which is crucial for speaking without hesitation. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a noticeable difference in your speaking style. 3. Learn and use real phrases. One big mistake learners make is memorizing long lists of single words. Vocabulary is important, but words in isolation don't help you speak smoothly. What you need are real phrases, the kind native speakers use every day. Think of them as conversation shortcuts or fluency chunks. Phrases like, "That sounds interesting," "I totally agree with you," or "I'm not sure, but maybe we could try this." Help you express ideas quickly and naturally. When you use phrases instead of building sentences from scratch, your brain has less work to do, and your speech becomes faster and more confident. Start collecting phrases from movies, podcasts, or everyday conversations and practice using them in context. 4. Speak before you're ready. If you're waiting for the perfect moment to speak English, when your grammar is flawless and your vocabulary is complete, you'll be waiting forever. The truth is, fluency comes from speaking, not before it. You don't need to be ready. You need to be willing. The act of speaking is what improves your speaking. For example, if you're in class or on a call and feel unsure, just say, "I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but..." That one sentence shows courage, honesty, and progress. By speaking even when you're uncertain, you train your brain to become more comfortable. And that's where real confidence begins. 5. Talk to real people, even for 5 minutes. Nothing builds confidence like real conversation, even if it's just 5 minutes a week. Speaking with a real person pushes you out of your comfort zone and into real-world fluency. You can start small. Join a language exchange app like Tandem, Hello Talk, or Speaky. 6. Record your voice. It might feel awkward at first, but recording yourself speaking is one of the fastest ways to boost your confidence and fluency. Try recording a short summary of your day, a mini story, or reading a paragraph from a book or article. Then listen back. At first you may notice mistakes. That's good. You're becoming aware. Over time, you'll also hear improvement, smoother sentences, better pronunciation, clearer rhythm. Recording gives you proof of progress, helps you self-correct, and reduces your fear of hearing your own voice in English, which is something even native speakers struggle with. 7. Change your inner voice. Confidence isn't just about what you say out loud. It starts with what you say to yourself. If your inner voice constantly whispers, "I'll mess up," or "My accent sounds terrible," it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You need to reprogram that inner dialogue. Next time you feel nervous, say instead, "It's okay if I mess up. I'm learning." Or even better, "I'm proud of myself for speaking another language." That simple shift in mindset is powerful. You're not aiming to be perfect. You're aiming to be brave, curious, and consistent. Replace self-doubt with self-encouragement, and you'll be amazed how quickly your confidence grows. Daily confidence routine. Just 15 to 20 minutes. Building confidence doesn't require hours of study. It just takes consistency and the right focus. Set aside 15 to 20 minutes a day and follow this simple routine. Start with a 3-minute warm-up. Say 5 simple phrases out loud, such as, "How are you today?" Or, "I'm feeling good," just to get your voice moving and your brain thinking in English. Next, spend 5 minutes shadowing a short video clip from a native speaker. Repeat what they say in real time, copying their tone, rhythm, and emotion. This helps you sound more natural and confident. Then, dedicate 5 minutes to talking to yourself. Describe your plans for the day, how you're feeling, or what happened yesterday. Anything that helps you think and speak in English. After that, record yourself for 2 minutes, speaking freely about a topic of your choice. Don't worry about being perfect, just speak. Finally, take 3 minutes to reflect. Ask yourself, what went well? What new phrase or expression did I use? This reflection strengthens your awareness and helps you track progress over time. By repeating this short, powerful routine daily, you'll not only gain speaking confidence, you'll notice a real transformation in how naturally and fearlessly you use English. Final thoughts. Confidence comes from action. Confidence doesn't come from waiting until you're perfect. It comes from doing every single day. The more you use your voice, the stronger and more fluent it becomes. Every time you speak, you're taking a step forward. Every mistake you make is proof that you're growing. Every moment you push past fear, you're becoming a more confident communicator. Remember this: fluency is not a talent, it's a trained skill, and you are already building it. So speak up, even when you're unsure. Practice boldly, even when it's messy. You don't need perfect grammar or a native accent to express yourself clearly and powerfully. What matters most is that you show up, speak out, and keep going. The world is listening, and you are ready. Speak English loudly, proudly, confidently. Your voice matters.